Hello and welcome. Today I want to help this doll. I bought her a while back from a friend. She is already rebodied. This is something else I'm working on. She's already rebodied on Made to Move on the BMR Petite Girl, but she is Barbie Extra, and as you can see, she's badly pixelated. So I want to wrap her hair in a little something to protect it and spray her with Mr. Super Clear and help her. However, I am debating should I try to remove the freckles because I don't like how they're made. But maybe if I spray, they aren't going to be so shiny and they will stop looking like blackheads. Honestly, they look like blackheads. So yeah, I want to help her, but first I wanted to record a very nice before, so you can see just the design is very good, but Mattel did her dirty. Like all of this white stuff you're seeing is resin paint that is shiny, and if I can spray it with Mr. Super Clear to matte it down, can't they do that with something? Like, why? Why are they left like that? You can barely see the design. Barely. It's very annoying. Okay, let's wrap her hair and help her. This is one layer of Mr. Super Clear. Like, without a flashlight, she's no longer shiny. With, however, you can see lots of things that I can't actually see in real life, like fluffs and stuff, but we will fix those. Okay, let's paint a little bit on top of this. Okay, so basically I repainted over what we already had, but I did my best trying to respect the original design because I really liked it. That being said, this eye is bigger, this eye is smaller. I tried to make them a little more even, but I couldn't. Like, I had to. You have to completely remove this eye because, yeah, it has to. Well, it's not so bad, but you know, painting over it, I noticed it like big time. Anyways, I'm going to give her a tattoo because I don't know, I think she looks like a girl who would have tattoos, and I will use nail art for it. Not exactly sure. I have a full box of nail art and it's all from AliExpress. So I'm gonna go through some designs and choose something that will go with the makeup. So hot pink and green and red and juicy, stuff like that. Oh, berries are nice. So the way I do it, I soak these in the water, and when they're, you see, when they're soaked enough, you can move them. Like so. And now with some water. Oops, this is not supposed to happen, like to stick to your finger. You see, it's not onto her in any way. So you can move it around as long as you're very, very careful. You can move it around a lot. And when I spray it with Mr. Super Clear, it's going to be permanent. I think I will do this. Like, I could do symmetry, or I could do this. No, I think I will go for symmetry today. So yeah, let's soak this a little bit. Very important, don't spray Mr. Super Clear until this is completely dry, and don't touch it until you have sprayed it with Mr. Super Clear, because it's gonna move around and it's going to create problems for you. And I'm sorry for the barking dogs. It's the middle of the night. They're barking at the moon. Let's see, is this enough? Yep. There we go. Okay, I will fiddle around with it a little bit more off camera, so it's fully symmetrical, and then I'll wait for it to dry, and then I will spray it with Mr. Super Clear, and her tattoo is going to be permanent. I'm thinking, do I want to give her another, maybe a ladybird, bug, not bird, on here? I really like these. Where's the scissors? My desk is such a big mess. Or maybe the strawberry. No, the ladybug. Come on, come on. Okay, now I soak it. Just a little bit. We are doing this in real time, so you can get a gist for how we're doing it. And also the repaint part, it took me a while, but I imagine that it's not gonna be that long, and this video is going to be standalone for her only, so there is no point to hurry. I don't think it's gonna be, you know, way too long. So let me properly show you how to tattoo your dolls without having to actually paint on them. As long as you have Mr. Super Clear, of course, which I know a lot of people don't use because it's very poisonous, but you can't repaint without any sealant, and this has been the best sealant that I have found to use, so yeah, I use it anyway, so why not give some tattoos to the doll. Okay, now I'll let them dry and I'll seal them, and we're going to dress the doll and I'll show her to you finished. But I think she's really cute. Okay, so there was a section of this video where I showed you that I did a really big oopsie here. I sprayed a lot of Mr. Super Clear and then I touched it, and then I left a fingerprint here in the middle. Then I tried to fix it with a stone-free nail remover. It became worse, so I opted to basically cover this entire girl in tattoos. Yeah, I know it's too much, but we have this little thing around her neck with, you know, lots of flowers like a collar. Honestly, I do really like it. We have a belly butterfly, we have roses here on this hand, we have this cute flower, then we have the ladybird, then we have the butterfly, and I did do another defect here because I touched it too early, but no. Enough is enough. I'm just done with adding more to her. Just there comes a point where you have too much Mr. Super Clear. I decided to cover, you know, on the legs of Made to Move those, there are these four bumps, uneven spaces. It's from where the feet were unmolded. I usually don't mind them, but as I was going, I decided to cover them up with some little butterflies and a bee and a strawberry, and I put a little bow here that goes with this bow. And let me remove all the little flakes of Super Clear and show you what I did. So this is with flashlight. To me personally, it's much better. I really tried to respect the original design and, you know, just finish it and make it visible and make it matte. And in my opinion it worked, but please let me know. Do you think I ruined the doll, or do you think I upgraded her? Tell me honestly. I won't mind. It's fine. Just tell me. I wanna hear your opinion. Clearly, if I didn't want any opinions, I would have been doing this, you know, without recording, without the struggle of recording. But because I want your opinions, I am recording. So don't be afraid to share your opinion, even if it's negative. It's fine. Art is subjective. I know, I am aware. Just tell me what you think about it. And, you know, tell me what you think about how many tattoos I gave her. Is it too much? To me, I like tattoos. I have no tattoos because the way you are hearing me repaint stuff and be like, oh, it's so pretty, oh, I love it, oh, la 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 la. You know, being absolutely in love with my work. 3 months later down the line, I look at my work and I'm like, why did I do this? It's wonky, it's bad, it's da 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 da. You know, I fall out of love with the idea and the feeling that I had while working, and I start seeing the problems with my work. So imagine if I had a tattoo and it wasn't perfect. Yeah, not a good place to be, so no tattoos for me, but for my dolls, a lot. Why not? I personally really like her, and yeah, she is done. I don't know if I will film an outro. Maybe I will dress her up and film her outside so you can see her in daylight, because here we have, you know, inside lights and it's not the best lighting. I really want to see her out in the sun. So I'm going to tell you thank you so much for watching this little video. Do you like this doll? Do you like the original design? Do you like what I did with her? Do you have her? Do you have her on Made to Move? By the way, 1 second before I go. To me, she really reminds of this girl. This was Barbie BMR. the petite girl. She's on the same body, and not just because of the body. This one is repainted. This isn't the original face. I repainted her a while back. I am not even sure if I have video about her on the channel. But the reason they remind me isn't only because they're both petite and they both have similar color hair. Obviously not the same. This girl is a lot more ashy. This girl has long hair and stuff like that. They were both designed by what's his name? Carval Noera in Mattel, you know. And I can definitely see how they have the same feeling about them, and that they were designed by the same person. Again, this has nothing to do with the original face this doll has. This is completely my work, my repaint. She was super pixelated, and I didn't really like the face because of how pixelated it was, and I didn't think it was worth trying to do what I did here. I like this design a lot more because it's very interesting. I usually prefer my dolls to have less makeup because I like dressing them up in stuff, different stuff, and sometimes when a doll has too much makeup, you're kind of stuck in what you can dress her in. You know, because this girl, for instance, her makeup wants green and pink stuff, and the best thing to dress her is green and pink, but there will be some colors that won't look good with her makeup. That being said, recently I gravitate towards drawing those with a lot of makeup. Just, I don't know, I'm in such a mood. So I don't know, she is a very nice doll that, you know, I wanted to add to my collection. I bought her a while back, this girl, from a friend, and I haven't done anything with her because I couldn't ignore how shiny her face was, and it was just annoying me so much. So she was sitting in the back on the shelf and doing nothing, but now you are going to see her in videos, most definitely. When I'm trying on outfits and sewing and stuff, I will use her 100%. I don't know if I should consider her a repaint. This girl 100% a repaint, but this is overpaint, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to show her this girl to you as well as this one because they're designed by the same person and they clearly have the same feeling about them. And I love both, and I'm going to tell you thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like. Tell me about the things that I already asked you about, or anything else Dory related you want to share. The comments are yours for that. I love reading them, and let's have a dolly conversation in the comments. Thanks to everyone who is subscribed. You're awesome, and I'm going to see you in the comments and on my next video. Bye for now.